Kurtis' career, the biggest opportunity of his life.
Luke Kurtis making history tonight in the Davis Arena.
Could he be the 102nd recognized NWA World Heavyweight Champion?
A conqueror. He is an emperor. The only man with shoulders strong enough to carry two companies. Your OVW National Heavyweight Champion and your NWA World Champion, EC3.
A man atop of two mountains. One of those, the pinnacle of professional sport, of professional wrestling. EC3's etched his name in history along the likes of Rhodes, Grace, Flair.
And you see EC3 carrying that NWA World Heavyweight Championship, giving the national title to Shannon the Dude.
The following contest, set for one fall, is for the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Miami, Florida. He is the winner of the 2024 Nightmare Rumble. Certified Luke Kurtis. And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Shannon the Dude. He is the top 1% of the industry. He is a man of dignity and virtue. He is the OVW National Heavyweight Champion and the reigning, defending NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. He is the Overman. Why? Because he's over, man. He is EC3.
Get a man atop two mountains, one of those the pinnacle in professional wrestling's history, Steve. Folks, this history-making matchup on the other side of the break, EC3 defending against Luke Kurtis, NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, guys, I visited the locker room of the Overmen earlier today. I will say that they were calm, but they were quiet. I feel that he has confidence that Luke Kurtis is going to do the right thing here.
What do you exactly mean by do the right thing?
I feel like we all know what Luke Kurtis doing the right thing means to EC3.
Let's not mince words here. EC3 expecting Luke Kurtis to lay down.
You said it, not me.
Well, no, Brian, you're right. You know, I ran into situations like this in the LOB before, okay? You want to do the right thing for your man, for your brother, for your teammate, but at the same time, that competitive edge, you want to go for it all.
Look at that.
Oh, look at this.
EC3, tell him, go ahead, lay down.
I thought he was offering a handshake.
Nope, not wasting any time. EC3 insisting. Lay down.
You guys, I spoke with EC3 in the back, said, Brian, I know Luke. He's my protege. I know what he's going to... No, are you freaking kidding me? You can't be serious.
I'm so excited.
EC3, there's no way. Look, hang on! Kurtis, quick roll up!
Kurtis went for it, had the small package there. Look at EC3, he can't believe it.
How dare he betray his Overman brother?
Betray him? Luke Kurtis had a chance to etch his name in the history books, Steve. He had a chance to make a name for himself as the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. When you have that opportunity, you do not spit in its face.
Luke Kurtis telling EC3, I was just kidding around, but EC3 doesn't look like he believes in completely here, guys. Listen to this crowd chanting, knowing the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship is on the line. History in the making. You know what?
Oh, come on.
What is, you've got to be kidding me. This is a chance to put yourself alongside Rhodes, Race, Flair, Gotch.
This is the one. This is great. This is great. I love to see it. 1, 2, what?
Oh!
Okay, look at this. Look, Kurtis. Pin of his own. 1 count on the champ. 2 seconds away from history. But hold on. 1 count again for Luke Kurtis. EC3 goes for the big swing there. Nobody home.
Curtis down with the side headlock, and again, guys, Luke Kurtis understands, knows what this means. And listen to the OVW faithful chanting for certified Luke Kurtis as he knows that tonight could be the night that he makes a name for himself and becomes a legend in this business.
Luke Kurtis, an opportunity afforded to very few. Could be the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. A championship you can trace lineage back over 100 years. Ooh, big shoulder block there from the champ.
Try as he might, Luke Kurtis, though he may be certified, is in there with a living legend. That living legend, though, getting a breather on the outside.
And now EC3 up to the top of the ramp here near us. Again, catching his breath, and he understands this. He's a champion for a reason. He understands he has something tonight called the champion's advantage. Luke Kurtis has to defeat him by pinfall or submission to win the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship.
Luke Kurtis has to play his game, and by God, damn near no one beats him at his game.
EC3 sheepishly getting back into the ring here. EC3 and Team, to your point earlier, a conqueror. Man, consider himself the Alexander the Great of professional wrestling. And now he's holding a championship that could be traced back to 1905, could be traced to George Hackenschmidt. EC3 understands lineage. He understands he has put his name along the likes of Race, Flair, Rhodes, and so many others. Now Luke Kurtis, that same opportunity. Can he be the 102nd NWA World's Heavyweight Champion?
Well, and there is so much history behind the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship. It is the only championship that has truly been acknowledged as a World Heavyweight Championship since its inception. And Kurtis now takes down EC3 and tries to lock in that arm bar, but EC3 trying to keep that arm curled in so Kurtis can't get full extension.
And EC3 has defended that championship across the world successfully, obviously, as he's doing it one more time here in Louisville, Kentucky, for the first time ever at the world-famous Davis Arena.
Again, folks, this championship can be traced back to George Hackenschmidt. The lineage goes back to 1905. Formally recognized, yes, 1948, but now EC3 tossing Luke Kurtis, looking to keep his name in the record books as NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Looking to etch his name among stars such as Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair, Harley Race. I mean, all of them. There's so many, I even get tongue-tied.
Buddy Rogers, Ed the Strangler Lewis,
man, come on.
And look at this, EC3 though. This has turned into a little bit of a fight, guys. I saw the apprehension in EC3 in the beginning, knowing, he told me, this is my protege. This is the one I chose to take over for me when I was done in the Overman. But now, EC3 possibly feeling betrayed by Luke Kurtis.
To continue the tradition, AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Sting, all former NWA World Champions, but now the throne belongs to one and only EC3.
EC3 now reeling from Luke Kurtis. Kurtis trying to bring the heat in the corner, chops, punches, knees.
You guys, I think early on, Luke Kurtis thought maybe he could pull off a quick pin, not have to fight EC3. God. EC3 clearly did not want to have to fight Luke Kurtis, but as this match has went on, these men know they were in a fight now.
You know, and Luke Kurtis has grown by leaps and bounds since he has come to OVW. He has clawed and fought his way to this position. And he's so close to realizing his dream of becoming a true star, a worldwide international heavyweight champion. All it takes is 3 seconds, Brian.
All it takes is for 3 seconds for everything to change here in Davis Arena. Historic night, first time ever, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship being defended. Oh, hold on, look at that. Luke Curtis get one over on the champion, finding some fire deep inside, knowing history is on the line. The NWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Death Valley driver.
And you have to wonder, did EC3, hang on, Curtis.
What the hell's he doing with that knee brace
He pulls that knee pad down, exposing that brace.
Luke Curtis out of the corner, but look at that. EC3 sidesteps it, Curtis into the turnbuckle.
Trying to go for that certifier, but now, both men over the top. Momentum carries them over. And again, gentlemen, in OVW, over the top rope is a disqualification, but both men, carried over. And now Curtis's knee into the steel, Brian.
Luke Curtis got to figure something out here. EC3 has Luke Curtis exactly where he wants him on the outside. You mentioned earlier, Josh, championship advantage.
And that's the thing, championship advantage comes into play. EC3 can retain his championship on a disqualification, on a count out. But as EC3 clothesline Luke over the top, both men's momentum carried them out, so it does not count as a disqualification.
And now EC3 taking this opportunity to catch his breath and relish in this opportunity to his adoring OVW fans here, obviously cheering him on.
You know, in OVW, we have abided by the unified rules under the NWA since our inception here, so it's only fitting that we talk about those in an NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. The 10 count on the floor. Oh, God, and Curtis! His knee driven straight back into that steel again. Referee Daniel Spencer giving plenty of leeway to the champion and the challenger here tonight, Steve.
Right now, nothing Daniel Spencer can do about it except for count to 10. You know, neither of these men want this match. Well, maybe EC3 wants it to end in a count out, but you know Luke Curtis does not want that. But is he going to be able to stand?
When you see Curtis now, or you saw Curtis a moment ago, clutching at that knee, Brian.
We're up to 7, and there's the thing, EC3 knows we can take out that knee, takes it, we're at 9, hold on. EC3 might get with the championship advantage here.
Oh, but Curtis makes it back into the ring at the last second.
At the last millisecond, EC3 was going to let it all happen. Luke Curtis, though.
EC3 well aware that he slid into the ring and still just methodically picking apart Luke Curtis.
Well, he's focusing on that knee now. We saw Luke Curtis take 2 hard shots to the knee for those steel steps. Now EC3 knows that certifier knee out of the corner, maybe not an option. EC3 stalking Luke Curtis, and Luke Curtis, again, taking 2 rough shots to the knee for those steel steps, and you have to think EC3 knows that NWA World Heavyweight Championship is just a little bit safer if he can eliminate that certifier knee.
If he can get rid of the knee, he's getting rid of a huge part of Luke Curtis's offense.
Oh, God, what a shot to the chest from EC3.
But I'm thinking that EC3 seeing it as Luke Curtis is not going to get in any more offense in this match.
And I don't want to spend any more time on this than I have to. But look how quickly Shannon the Dude has turned on Luke Curtis. No loyalty at all from Shannon the Dude.
I'm sorry, Brian, I hate to correct you. You misspoke. Douche. Shannon the Douche.
Yep,
Get it right,
That's my apologies.
It's okay.
That is incorrect.
No, it's totally correct. As you see once again, EC3 now trying to impose his will and going right back to that knee of certified Luke Curtis. Brian, so you brought up the fact that if he takes out that knee, Curtis isn't going to be able to hit him with a certifier, but at the same time, if he tries to get the COA locked in,
God, look at
he just collapses.
Curtis can't even run.
He can't even stand.
If he can't lock in the certifier because of that knee,
what the hell's good as a certifier if you can't walk?
Guys, Luke Curtis is having issues here, and you got to think EC3 knows the more he can hurt Luke Curtis, the more he can emaciate that knee, the more panicked Luke Curtis might be, the more apt he might be to make a mistake. Oh, God,
Curtis is always willing to throw caution to the wind, but you have to wonder here, what does he have in his arsenal, Brian?
And that's kind of the thing. EC3, a master strategist, you knew he was going to target that knee before he ever came out here. And you have to wonder, will Luke Curtis be able to keep fighting back in this match? And if he does, will he put his own body at risk with the way that knee has been worked on?
Well, and Steve, let me ask you this. You know, you find yourself in a situation where you're facing off against someone that, oh, look at those shots, and right back to the knee. You find yourself facing off against someone that you know so well, and you seem to love the Overman so much. Let me ask you, has this been the plan the entire time for EC3 to target that knee?
Absolutely not. We were under the impression that Luke Kurtis was going to lay down, do the right thing, so to speak. But no, he had to go and show his behind here.
What do you mean we?
And now,
look at this. Look at that. The bending of the leg. That is not natural. EC3 trying to snap that leg of EC3. And guys, EC3 promised an execution here tonight if Luke Kurtis did not lay down. That knee might be the prisoner that's taking that execution.
Brian, I hate to say it, but I think that you're right.
Ooh.
Because I would hate to see something to happen to Luke Kurtis. And look at that, stretching out the MCL, PCL, trying to tear that knee to pieces.
That's sickening. He's bending like a Stretch Armstrong. Oh! And you gotta think, EC3, while this is as much about the NWA World Heavyweight Championship as anything, there might be that little bit of stay in line kind of lesson, to get his pack back in line, the Overman, to put Luke Kurtis, quote unquote, back in his place.
you are damn right that's what he's doing.
Well, and you can also take this as EC3 trying to make a statement to anyone else that wants to come after his NWA World Heavyweight Championship that he will do whatever it takes to retain that title.
EC3 recently defended the ultimate match of death. We know EC3 is willing to go to any depth to defend that NWA World Heavyweight Championship. But Luke Kurtis, look at this, fighting back tooth and nail, going hell for leather, giving everything he's got.
Hang on, reversal, the Irish whip. Oh, EC3 just drops Luke Kurtis.
Every time Luke Kurtis gets something going, EC3 has the answer.
And that's the reason why he is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Brian.
It's the counters, and even when he changes the answer, hold on, what is EC3 doing here? He's going to quote Roddy Piper, but there's no time. This match goes on EC3.
Oh, EC3 looking for the 1%er.
Oh, Luke Kurtis had it scouted. Ducks under. Look at this full Nelson slam from certified Luke Kurtis.
Luke drops EC3. And now look at this, Kurtis trying to drag himself back to his feet here. Strapping that knee brace back on.
Kurtis trying to get back into this, trying to just walk. Got a desperation maneuver. Got him. He might be looking for that certifier.
He's only got one good leg left.
Oh, but Kurtis collapses.
Collapsing on his way to the history books. Kurtis.
At what point does the referee stop the match?
EC3 dropping Luke Kurtis from behind.
Shot right to the base of the skull, puts EC3 down onto the canvas. How much damage has been done to that knee?
You ask, will the ref stop this match? Will Luke Kurtis let him? Kurtis has to be panicked right now, knowing that NWA World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. History on the line.
But what's going through Luke's head? Is he panicked? Is he trying to strategize? Is he trying to find a way out of this?
After months of build-up, you knew that he had the utmost confidence that tonight was going to be his night. But now, when it looks like it is just so grim, does he realize that the end is coming near?
Oh, wait a second. Hang on here. No. He's not looking for a curb stomp into that bottom buckle, is he? Kurtis trying to fight it off. And, oh, God, look at that. EC3. Oh! Kurtis face first in that bottom buckle. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a very, very thin pad. Underneath that pad is a solid steel ring that helps hold the cables in place. Luke Kurtis' head just bounced off it, Steve.
EC3 is tired of the games, tired of the wrestling. This is beyond a fight. EC3 looking sinister, looking to end this.
EC3 cranking up that intensity, cranking up the depravity of his offense. Luke Kurtis might have been out cold on that bottom turnbuckle. EC3 still in control of this matchup. Luke Kurtis, guys, he came out with all the hope in the world. This crowd behind him. Hold on. That's a tree of woe.
Oh, no. The stress on that knee, Brian.
You see him working, trying to get his knee out, but it's too late.
Guys, we were talking earlier. EC3 promised Luke Kurtis. Oh, God. EC3 promised Luke Kurtis an execution. That knee's been working on now in that tree of woe.
And
is this it?
Luke's foot caught up in the middle rope, too. Even more pressure. Good Lord, that joint's not supposed to have been like that.
Luke Kurtis has to be searing with pain.
Over 200 pounds pulling in the wrong direction on that already injured knee.
This crowd trying to will on certified Luke Kurtis for EC3. Having a talk with his protege, but Luke Kurtis headbutt there.
Hang on, Kurtis here hooks up EC3. What's he got in mind?
Oh, superplex.
Oh, he's still hung in the ropes. Luke Curtis's body contorting at an unnatural angle.
That leg may very well be broken. How in the hell is he doing this?
The adrenaline.
Heart, grit, determination, whatever makes you freaking certified, you're seeing it right now.
Luke Curtis goes up top.
Diving headbutt. Could he make history right here?
Oh my God. Luke Curtis a half second away.
His hand almost touched the man. Absolutely unbelievable.
I think even the referee is maybe second guessing things right now, but maybe that was true. Maybe I got that wrong. This crowd in a riotous frenzy right now. Luke Curtis giving everything and then some to make history, become the 102nd NWA World's Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, hang on though. EC3 takes him down. Curtis. Oh.
Almost tossed into the referee there. No. Certifier did get the whole run, but sends the referee to the outside.
Daniel Spencer knocked out the Certifier.
Certifier knee, got it all that time, but referee's out of the ring.
Spencer accidentally getting knocked out of the ring. Hang on,
There's
Daniel's
the
back
three.
in.
Oh, come on. He had him.
COA! He's gonna be the COA, but how much damage has been done to that knee, Brian? Can he really crank it?
Can he get all the torque in that? That knee can't have any strength left.
He's trying his damnedest, but EC3 so close to the ropes. There it is.
EC3 getting the ropes, finding a way to break it up.
The ring awareness of that veteran, EC3.
Luke Curtis keeping the hold on, almost getting himself disqualified, but doing as much damage as he could. In the meantime, both these men so exhausted.
Well, Luke's got him up on his shoulders.
With one leg.
Oh, look, it's EC3 again. Gets out right back to that knee.
Oh, went for that 1%er. Curtis had it scouted. Hang on.
German! Bridging the German, that's it! He did it! Luke Curtis did it! He's the new champion!
Oh my
NWA
God!
World's Heavyweight Champion! 102nd NWA World's Heavyweight Champion!
Luke Curtis is the new champion!
Ladies and gentlemen, EC3's shoulder was up.
What?
Luke Curtis's shoulders were down. Your winner and still NWA World
Are you kidding
Champion.
me?
Oh my
is
God!
EC3.
Both men's shoulders were down. EC3 managed to roll his at the very last second, retaining the NWA World Heavyweight Championship.
Both men's shoulders down!
But look at the
Curtis
face of
was
EC3.
counted.
EC3 for a split second looked like he had seen a ghost.
Give the devil his due. Once again, defending the NWA Championship by hook or by crook. The smartest man alive.
Luke Curtis gave everything he could in that ring tonight. EC3 managing to eke out the win, retaining his World Heavyweight Championship.
That knee of Luke Curtis has to be searing with pain, but he can be proud of the performance he put in. EC3 retaining that NWA World's Heavyweight Championship, and Luke Curtis showing he is more than capable of taking it away next time.
If there is a next time, this might have been the last opportunity that man will ever have. You know that his heart is broken,